Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody out there on Twitch and YouTube, regardless of where you are in the world or what time of day it is for you. I truly hope you're doing exceptionally well. I figured it would be cool to just go ahead and kick things off, get things started a little bit early. I'm usually a couple minutes late, so let's make it a couple minutes early for a change. But hey, I really appreciate all the support in the last little while. I was looking at, and I'm going to show you this. I thought about maybe not, but I think it's actually really freaking cool. If we look at the last, 100 days of data on YouTube specifically, it's just the easiest one to show. What's up, Paper Plate Enjoyer? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. Melvin Malarkey, hello. Hipster, what's up, homie? Hey, I appreciate the belated birthday wishes. Genuinely, Hipster. Thank you, bro. Doing pretty good this morning. Honestly, I was dealing with some heartburn last night. Some pretty rough heartburn, if I'm being real. I had a amaretto sour for the first time in a while, for those that are familiar. Alcoholic beverage. And then we went to Olive Garden and I had some red sauce, some fried chicken on top of crispy chicken fritta or frita. I forget how it's said. On top of some angel hair pasta. So I've been eating relatively healthy in the last little while. So I think my body was just like, what the f are you doing? Stop this right now. So, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Not my stream or whatever, Deedon. Get out of here, bro. Actually, please don't. Please stay. Please don't go. Oh, man. Okay. Appreciate it, bro. Make sure your protein intake is... Yeah, no, you're right. I know how. Yesterday was Rachel's birthday, so I just kind of went off the rails for it. Not a big deal. Appreciate that, Percy, for real. Thanks for tuning in, Bartholomew. Good to see you. What are we playing today? We're playing Overwatch. It's Overwatch. If you guys have seen the post that I made about, I forget the name of the game, Arc Raiders. That is a thing at some point that I think would be a lot of fun to bring to the channel. So keep an eye on it for sure. I've played Deadlock in the past. I do intend to revisit it though. How was the Turo experience as a whole? Have you returned it yet? Yeah, we returned it last night. This particular host was an all-star host, so I wasn't super worried about it, and he did great. I actually had to extend the rental for 2 hours just because I misjudged the time on when dinner would be done and when we would get started getting it back. So, hey, good luck, BRD. Hope it goes well. Yeah, Tullis, that's absolutely the way I look at it too, man. What's the goal for today? To not slip into despair. We'll see how it goes. Okay, but I did want to show you guys this. This is crazy. I need you to understand how wild this is. And it's going to show you my income over the last year on YouTube, and I don't care. I just want you to see this. This isn't meant to be a flex. This is just meant to be it's actually more of a thank you for you guys, man. Let me get some stuff out of the way here so you guys can actually see it. And I'll try and make sure the sub count is visible as well. So this is the last year's worth of data, and you can actually see... This is about the time that end of last year. This is when I think Apply's video went up. So you can actually see that we are, of our own fruition, going sky high in the last little while. This is by watch time. See if I can get the little data thing off there. Watch time. If we look at subscriber count, it echoes the same graph, which is where you can absolutely reliably see this. And then I'll even show. I don't care. Revenue, same thing. You can see that they echo each other. All of the data pools, all the data points, they echo each other, which means it's a consistent growth rather than just a viral moment. Because you can see back here when we had our viral moment with Apply's situation when he posted his piece of content, it kind of just dropped right back down. Now it went about double the norm, so it definitely helped. But this is a sustained over a longer period of time. I mean, you can see this is October of last year. So we're talking about last 6 months. Can I do a 6 months? I can't. I could do it 90 days though. And while the view numbers are down, that doesn't really bother me at all. Watch time is significantly higher. subscribers are like gained are. I mean, you have to realize in the last 90 days we've gained a fifth. 20% of our subscriber gain has been in the last 3 months. Like that's a really good indicator. So if things keep going the way they are, yeah, full-time content's on the horizon. That's literally why I pulled this up. I just wanted to show it to you guys because I think it's easy for a lot of people to get confused as to why streamers or content creators or whatever go full-time and where the line is. Now, that line's different for each creator, I think. You know, we have some personal financial goals that we're working towards, and the beauty of that is the way that it's working out is the growth that we've experienced, especially in the month of February and now the month of March. If the month of April goes like we look like we're probably going to, well, all things considered, it's kind of looking like May. Like I may actually swap to a part-time job or part-time capacity within my job, and stay full-time as a creator, or go full-time, excuse me, as a creator, not stay full-time. Feels like I have been in the last little while, but it's been creating a lot of content. So yeah, rookie numbers, true. How goes the weight loss journey? It's probably been a little held up the last couple days because of the birthdays, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Up to that point, I've lost 7 pounds, so I'm sure I'll gain a little bit of it back, and I'll end up having a little bit of an uphill battle going into next week, which is fine. Part of it, man. It's part of it. Can't beat yourself up over it. Yo, Spongy, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Just Jacobs doing pretty good today, man. How about you? Good morning, Saggy. Doing pretty good. How about you, buddy? Yeah, that's cool, man. Thank you for sharing that, Professor. That's cool. Whatever you're going through, man, you'll get through it for what it's worth. Life is way too hard to go through alone, man. I want to encourage you to make sure you've got people around you when you're going through tough times. It's great to have a content creator you can watch and kind of numb for a moment and get back to the norm. But I really want to encourage you, don't just numb, deal with it as well. And one of the best ways you can do that is to have people around you, man. Right on. Hey, I appreciate that accountability, Shamrock. I mean that. Genuinely appreciate you, bro. If you can, let's connect in some way. I'd love to, whether, you know, and let me know how. Instagram, X, Discord, whatever. Discord's easiest for me, if I'm being honest. And then what I can do is we can talk accountability and stuff. I think there'd be some huge merit to that. What's my favorite kind of birthday cake? I'm actually not a big birthday cake guy. Thanks, Cardiaco. Do I have plans for a hair transplant? Absolutely not. When the time comes for me to be bald, I'll be bald. We're getting close. Yeah. Either, you know, you can do that if you want to, Shamrock, or you can just add me too. I don't care either way. Just let me know. What time is it for me? It's 8 a.m. Yeah, 6 or 7 games. Yeah. True. Gord, that's true. Bald with a beard is the new style. That's real. I've done bald with beard before a lot. Like, in case some of you may not know that. What do I usually have instead of cake for like my birthday? I'm a big donuts guy. Donuts are the thing for me, man. Get me hooked up with some maple donuts, so especially they're gonna be Walmart donuts, bro. They're like $2 for 2 of them. Goated. That's what I did yesterday, or I'm sorry, not yesterday, for my birthday on the 16th on Monday. In the words of Crow. I can't read that, it'll get clipped. Crimson Desert, what is that? Oh, it was a great time. I actually haven't answered that question yet, Orange, believe it or not. It was a great time, though. Thanks, Overwatch. Appreciate you, bro. I can't stand apple fritters. I like, hot take, that's like for people that are above 60. Generally. New game coming out, looks insane. What kind of game is it? No, I don't feel any different being 30 now. Still feel I guess that's not entirely true because I woke up with a pain in my side yeah, on my birthday, the morning of, and it was a problem, bro. It was not a good time. And it really hasn't fully gone away either. That's how I really know I'm 30 now. It's still there. Oh man, very unfortunate. Good morning, Greed. I've appreciated your videos in the last little bit, bro. I was watching, oh gosh, the one you were talking about, the 66 thing. I didn't know that Aaron would ever get to a point of like acknowledging that it was a mistake to go 5v5. And I'm hopeful they go 66. I have said that for a while. I think 66 is the better game mode, and I'm not even an OG. Even in the current state of 66 in the current state of Overwatch, I think it's a better game. So I just thought that was really cool. It's okay that people disagree. I really appreciated that part of what you said too. You mentioned that people, you're welcome to enjoy 5v5 more, and that's fine. But it was, just the better way to balance the game. It was the way the game was designed. And from a game design perspective, it was the best way to do it. I thought that was really good. So I'm not a classic music guy. Yes, I do have a glass pad. Oh, chat's on it. Love it. As my dad said when I was 30, it's all downhill from here. Do you want to know what my dad said the morning I turned 30? He called me. He asked me if my back was hurting when I woke up. And I said, yeah, actually it is. And I'm going to quote him. Give me a little grace here. If you have children, there's a curse word incoming. All right. He literally said, he goes, yeah, welcome to 30, bitch. I lost it, bro. That's my dad for you, though. He'll tell you how it is, man. Do I even play much 66? I've done some, and the reason I've kind of thought it was the better game mode is, especially as a tank player, it just felt way better. Bro, what the hello? Yeah, I hope he makes a blog post about it too at this point, especially with how much coverage that article was given from the Overwatch community. A lot of different creators talked about it, or at least tweeted about it. And I think that in itself is worth acknowledging at this point. Thanks for tuning in, Shadow Wizard. I appreciate it, bro. Yo, I appreciate that, Saggy, for real. Appreciate that, Skinny Pencil, for real. I appreciate that. You're welcome to like 5v5 more. I don't care. He was backing me up big time yesterday, huh? In what way? All right, guys, I'm not going to be looking at chat. I need to lock in here. They're on the right side. Malga, okay. Yep, that was a good play from the Malga. I don't think there's anything I can do to win this one. Good play from the Malga. I probably, when he charged in there, I probably should have backed out. I also think I'm putting the shield up too much in front of a Malga instead of using my shift. Especially when he does cardiac. Oh, Oh, okay. Okay, I'm feeding now. I'm just straight up feeding. W Mercy player, though. I forget that you can't stun that guy in that. We're going to come back out. Low key, we may swap to Zarya here. Call me crazy, but I think we might. Okay. We capitalized on that particular mistake. I'm going to push that. Okay, what? Okay, he doesn't have a way out. Oh, but neither do I, though. Oh, our Mercy getting in there. Getting active. Okay. Way to go, Mercy. All right, I need to pick a perk here. Do I really? I actually kind of want to have more shield, I think, into this. Oh, we're on Queen now. Actually, it would have been better to pick the other perk. That's okay, though. Just play outside of Queen's range. We should be okay. Whereas no fade. Get Bob on point. Not worried about it. We just win the fight here, I think. Okay, not a problem. We just win the fight. Yo, Alterful. Thank you so much for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. We had to turn it around, but we're doing all right. Okay, we can take that down. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, we just win the fight. It's fine. Cool. So all we did was I feel like I did okay there because I was just focused on winning the fight. There's times in the past where, especially when there's someone on the point, like I have this tendency to just go like run to the point. Oh, whoops. Whoever sent me that, thank you. But I definitely could have done. I could have done that sooner, I think. I think I was just kind of getting lost in the sauce. But first fight, first round, we won it. We'll take it.
There it goes.
And I actually think the Sigma's fine, by the way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
The situation is proceeding quite well.
I like the choke for the Pharah. And the Pharah, who's killing it? The Pharah, actually. Okay, we're gonna get out of there. We are not gonna stay in this choke. We need to get out of there. I don't know. We may end up swapping because of the Pharah. We'll see how much she actually does. Ow. Yeah, we need to swap that. We don't have D.Va, and that's fine. I'm gonna place Zarya into this. We have nothing to oh, we swapped already. The Junkrat went to Soldier. That's fine. Well, I can still try and bubble these and. All right, he charged out. That's fine. We're gonna get a little charge from here. We're at a bubble and a half. We're gonna go ahead and just peek that. Okay, now we're probably gonna need to back out of that area because he's just gonna kill everybody. Okay, I got jumped. I got booped. Don't think there's. Waited for a bubble to come back. Okay. It was a little sloppy, but we got some charge. Gosh. Okay. Love to help my Vendetta, but I can't see her. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we need to come back here. Where is everybody going? Oh, they're all okay. Our Vendetta's up there. And letting our Vendetta engage would be kind of the way to win this, I feel like. Golly. Okay, we're gonna walk. Oh, jeez. We're just getting ran over. This is tough. They went Pharah on a very open map, and it's a bit of a challenge. If I have D.Va here, I can do a lot more, but playing this really sloppy. I think I need to get up to height or force the. I'm gonna force the point at this point. I don't have anything else I can do. I mean. Yeah, we couldn't get one team fight that whole game there. That's okay. I'm not saying it's my teammates' fault, FYI. I'm just saying I just couldn't get us. We kept going like split really hard, and the only thing I could think of that I should have done a lot better there was take the high ground. We kept going that left side, and I could have gone with them, but I just feel like that would have been a bad decision. Like not going with them being the bad decision, but going up left.
Stay close. I can't heal you if you stray.
Saddle up. We got work to do. Five, four, three.
Why ask questions when you could just obey?
I don't think that Pharah was doing as much as I think she was. I think I was letting her get away with it, and I could have been poking at the back line, similar when you have like a Winston diving as Sigma. You don't want to turn on them.
Proclaiming a barrier. Enemy vector calculated.
Golly.
Return to me.
I mean, we're just getting ran over by a Malga here, I feel like. I mean, ooh, oof. This one's tough. I'm actually really not sure what to do on this one. We had a really good first round. I'm not too sure what changed. He's doing a really good job waiting that out. Turn on this guy. I really don't know how he doesn't die there. He isn't getting any healing that far back. Oh man. Okay. Okay, we're gonna watch this one back. I'm actually really confused as to how we're losing this. Because it went from like 0 to... Bro, what? I actually really don't know what I can do on this one. This one is a very strange one. Firing blindly. Okay. Oh, that's all right. We just go next. D.Va is not available. They banned her.
This ends now.
Coming through.
By the way, I don't know that I'm buying this one. This one felt weird. I mean, we got to play the game. I don't know. I'll be honest, Mr. Hope, I would lose this game too. Okay. I'm kind of glad it wasn't just me. It felt weird. I want to see what happened. Can I just be honest? Like, I just want to see what happened. That one felt really weird. Let's look at it real quick. Sorry about not having game audio for the first, like, round. My bad, chat. My bad.
Ready for battle.
Brush this one off your team was actually the problem there. Well, I appreciate that, but I really want to know what happened. Like, we're gonna go second round here. This is so first. Okay.
The situation is proceeding quite well.
Yeah, still too much focusing him. This was a good decision though to leave this area. I still maintain that that was not with. So the reason what was going through my head, I think this is why it was good. They have a Pharah, a Malga, Wu Yang, and Mizuki. Ashe is not as big of an issue. The other four I just mentioned though can just continue to throw their primary fire into that small corridor, and you're never going to get out of there with any kind of like decent HP. So moving to a different area, I think it was a good call. Yeah, this so as much as like we can look and say teammates were probably a problem here. The one thing that I can see repeatedly is when I'm facing Malga as Sigma. The Malga in this particular situation, he was rotating his slam cooldown way better than I was rotating my grasp and shield. So the Malga just ran our team down. So I think that was a lot of it. We're gonna move on. They did. They have a lot of spam, and that was why like sitting in that one upper area would have been bad. The rest of it was great. Gamin4Hope. Appreciate it, bro. I don't know for sure, to be honest with you, Gamer for Fun again. This is good to look back at your games, even if you're not a coach. You might be wrong, but there's still a lot to learn for sure. Yeah. Always open to being wrong, but that's why we work with coaches, right? That one I was just curious about. It wasn't as much to do a serious bot review. Good morning, Dakota. What characters do I main? Zarya, Sigma, D.Va. I'm glad it's working well for you, Ridden. I do a caloric deficit, which is basically what you're doing, just in a different format. Always something to learn. Yep. The birthdays were great, main meta. Thank you for asking. It was a good time. Yeah, Greedy, who's in my Twitch chat, he hangs out here quite a bit, actually. I think that Malga gets a little bit too much hate for his simplicity. You gotta have simplicity as well. Like, I think that people hone in on that. I don't think it's just about the simplicity. It's the amount of value he gets from that simplicity that I think bothers people. I think it's that nuance is important. Because I think simple to play tanks are not necessarily a bad thing for the game. It just gets people into the game. Right? But that's just my take. I could be dead wrong, but I feel like that's a pretty reasonable take, yeah. Not full-time streaming, no, but full-time in content very likely soon, yeah. Do I ever play 6v6? I have before, Yeah, we have almost the same birthday, yeah, isn't that pretty crazy? My favorite artist right now, I've been stuck on Invictus. I'll agree to disagree with those of you that think that Malga's simplicity is a problem. It's okay. You can think that. I don't think you're necessarily wrong to feel the way you do. I just don't personally see it as big of an issue. That's all. What's up, Phil Collin? Good to see you. That's crazy, Fancy Cat. That's actually insane. What the heck? It's 36 and 32. How do you die that many times? That's wild. Must have been a double overtime game. Exclamation point Scar. Skinny pencil. Granted, the bot's working today. That'll give you your answer that you're looking for. Diamond 2 is the peak. Yeah, I think that's what I think Jacobs is hitting the nail on the head as far as what I was trying to explain. I just think that Malga's value is way too easy to get to a lot of people.
What becomes of you when your mind is not your own?
I don't know.
Would you be open to do min-maxing? I have no idea what that is, to be honest.
Nothing.
Huh. Then I suppose you are more fortunate than most.
Oh, you want to hear this?
Alright. Lucio Mizuki for heals. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. I got to play close. They are on Pharah. Pharah Venture.
Enemy vector calculated. Barrier initialized.
We got to play outside of the range. Bad use of shift, actually. Really thought I could land that. I'm gonna probably die here. Okay. Alright, I need to play range. This is going to be a challenge into this particular composition. Ramattra in general is just not fun to play into on any of my hero pool. Because you can just hold arms. Okay, we got the venture out. We might be able to capitalize on that, actually. Okay. Yep, doesn't matter now. Man.
An enemy appears. The barrier cannot withstand much more.
Oh my god. What the? Wait, what? Alright, we're mirroring this Ramattra. There's nothing else I can do. This is so maddening. Holy cow. I mean, we just get Pharah, Venture, Ramattra. This is a tough composition to play into, and I don't know. Our Bastion's on the point soloing. Interesting choice. Okay. I mean, maybe he clears some space for us to take advantage of? Uh-oh. Okay, we don't chase that. I mean, I actually don't know. I don't know. Am I? I'm really confused right now. What is happening? Am I tripping?
Score 0-1.
Am I tripping? What is happening? You know what? I'm down to play Orisa. This game is just weird. We're already starting off in a weird spot. Like, what is happening?
Battle draws near. Ready yourselves.
Who do I need to contest, man? The Ramattra, but like, he's just unkillable because his backline's still up. Maybe shooting at the backline as Orisa will work because I don't have any damage fall off. I don't know. Kind of grasping at straws, if I'm being honest. At least there's no Mei. That's true. Yeah, I need to quit reading chat though. But you got a point. Gotta get out of the choke point. Nice. It's Pharah that just took out our Emre. Ouch. Try and get back into.
I need to be healed. Your aid is appreciated.
Don't want to play into Ramattra's distance here.
Enemy in sight.
Ah, dang.
Threats detected.
There's just Brig. Brig is healing the Pharah. If I kill this Brig, we probably actually get somewhere.
The world still needs defending.
Can we all just be so honest right now? What is happening? God, she's won. Wow, she was like, what, hello? They were sitting still. I mean, I ate that. That's something. Bro, come on. Oh. Sick of that Ana getting away, man. Force the Pharah out. Great play there. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just back out, give them that.
Systems repaired.
Hello? All right. I have him. Okay, bro. What is happening here?
That's 3 directs.
Like, I'm genuinely so confused. What a... Huh? Like, I knew I was gonna lose some games today, but like this one, like the last two just did not feel winnable. Like, honestly. And again, I'm really not trying to, I swear to God, I'm not trying to cope here. I'm just genuinely confused. Looking for a, like Greed if you're chilling. Would love to figure out what I could have done more there. Well, I know she's not, I know that Orisa's not hit scan. No disrespect, I know that. That game was rough but winnable. Okay. What would you have done differently, Greed? Like, honest, because like I respect your opinion a lot. Okay. Yeah, Greed, I'm with you. Thanks, man. Yeah, for sure, Greed. Yeah. That'd be great, bro. Greed is a Zarya player, yeah? That's what I would call him. He may not call himself that, but... Oh, he's calling. I didn't even notice because I'm in streamer mode. Sorry, bro. Greed.
Hello, Mr. Hope. I'm gonna spam our DMs with dots to not leak DMs.
Okay. Well, I'm not even showing to stream. You're good, bro. Okay.
All right. I can look at the code if you want.
Yeah, that first one, I just genuinely think was like, what is happening? That the second one.
You're not winning that first game.
No, yeah, the second one, I felt like there was more I could have done.
It's very like, yeah, that first game is one of those moments where you've got like one critical moment to execute, and if you miss it, it's like the whole fight is dead, and if you stagger, it's just over.
Yeah, it's just Joker.
All right, if you want to send me the code, I can stream the game and look at it.
Cool. Yeah, I'm sending it to you. There you go.
Very nice.
And then I will wait until you got it streaming, and then I'll pull it up.
Okay, is that good? You should be able to see.
If I can pull it up full screen, we'll be in much better shape. Okay, cool. Give me just a second here, Greed. Okay.
Good.
All right, chat. We're gonna let Greed look over that game because I'm genuinely lost on that one. First one, I just don't think was winnable. The second one, I genuinely think was. I just don't know what I was doing wrong.
Yeah, this game, the second game is winnable for sure. This is just, it's one of those games. It's a similar thing to last game where if you don't execute on the critical moments, it's just over. Like here, this isn't a lot of space. You know, you can take more space, right? Nothing's contesting you. You want to walk forward here. There's nothing stopping you, right? Like I would get it if their tank is like.
If their tank is where Venture is.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Then maybe we're a little more careful, right? But right now we're a tank hero. We're very threatening. You have your one-shot combo on your rock. there's nothing preventing you from walking forward and taking the space, so you should, right? This is good. Walking on fire is good. I'd walk across to the Ana. Obviously, fire is more dangerous than Ana. Ana's resources are more valuable. So if you have the choice of walking on either of them, I generally always walk on a support, depending on, like, if it's a carry, maybe not, because the carry can leave. Same with fire. But yeah, here's the moment where I think this might be a little bit being afraid. Like, you would have already killed this Ana by now if you had walked earlier, because as soon as the rock is on the Ana, Ana's dead, right? She can't do anything.
Sure. Okay.
But the Ana gets time to escape. This is okay, backing up and poking. This is fine. Your junk is dead. Okay, so when you have a teammate that's dead, you have two options, right? You either leave or you make a play. So we've chosen to make a play because we're throwing rock. But as soon as this rock doesn't land, we have to
leave.
Losses, right? Because yeah, your rock is gone, your grasp is gone. You don't have valuable cooldowns to get any win out of this, so yeah, just leave. If your teammates die, your teammates die. It's not your fault. It is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. You're gonna die there. That's okay. I think the only scenario you win this fight is if you had walked on the Ana earlier and you kill her.
I can see that. That makes sense. And now that you pointed out, that was just like I think unconsciously I'd been kind of treating each hero on the other team like they're a threat rather than treating the tank like he's an equivalent threat and recognizing I can mollywop the rest of the team essentially.
Yeah, tank heroes are actually busted in this game. If you're not afraid of this target you're walking down, you can kill them pretty easily. Okay, so your Emre's dead. This is again one of those moments we're making a play to try to equalize or we're leaving. This is obviously not really making a play. A little tip for throwing your shield, by the way. When you throw your shield up, if you're trying to cover multiple angles, the less distance you throw your shield out, obviously it will cover you more, right? So if like you throw your shield up here, it obviously doesn't cover anything down here. But if you throw your shield all the way over here, it doesn't cover anything up in the air. So in these moments, if you're stuck between like a Pharah up here and it's like a ram down there, you would back up a little bit and put your shield out, because then both of these perspectives are covered by your shield, right? But
I understand.
The choke,
a little bit lower in the doorway, so to speak.
Yeah. So step back a little bit to not eat this damage, because now you're chunked, right? You're forced to use your grasp, which isn't good. And you've used your grasp in half your shield health and half your actual health.
And the fight hasn't even really started.
Very much value.
Yeah,
right. So this is obviously tricky. These are one of the, you just gotta cut your losses. Like, there's nothing wrong with looking at your team being dead and just walking away, right? Because if you walk away, it means that you can't die, you can't feed any ult charge, anything like that, which is obviously dramatically better than, you know, spamming down a player. This is good. I like this rock. That's good. Good. Walk him down. So this is one of those moments where it looks like it makes the most sense to be shooting Ram, because Ram's low and he's got Discord on him. But this is precisely the moment you ignore Ram and shoot his backline, right? Because the Ram is in a position where if he makes a play, like if he drops his block and tries to stop you from killing his team, you will just kill Ram, because he doesn't have his block up anymore, and so he's killable. So you want to go for the people that are trying to get him out of the bad situation, because it cuts out his resources, and then once the Ana's pressured out, well, he's not getting a heal anymore, and if he's not getting a heal, then you can kill him through his block. But you can't kill him right now because the Ana's on him. And so you have to be fearless. You have to just walk the Ana down and kill her. You have to walk someone down that isn't Ram. Because you see how you're shooting Ram? The Ana isn't afraid, the Brig isn't afraid, no one's afraid to be where they are because they're not receiving any pressure.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, and then if I had shot the Ana just a little bit there, she would have died early.
Yeah, right?
I see.
Or
it.
even, like, you're not even just necessarily looking for the kill. Even
just to pressure out
on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's afraid, right? So she has to back up, maybe use her cooldowns or whatever, right? This is good, walking on Brig. This is good. This is just one of those things where
you're just cooked.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I remember the moment it happened. I'm just like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, walking the Brig down is fine here, but obviously if you get caught, you get caught, and you're dead. So that's not entirely your fault.
If you want,
Okay,
let's finish the first
again.
round, and then I'll go back in queue. I think this has already given me a few perspectives.
This is good. So notice how, again, you're down a teammate. You haven't actually had a fight on this first point with all of your teammates alive. It has not happened apart from the very start of the game.
Is that something you think that is
Basically,
more or less on me? Like, be honest with me. Like, I know you will be. I'm just calling it out.
So the only situations where it would be your fault are the ones where you can clearly see you're down, but you still continue your aggression in scenarios that are unwinnable, right? Like I would get it, you're down a player, but maybe you're shooting a low HP target. Maybe that's the times you want to try to capitalize on a situation to try to even it out. But when it's the fight hasn't even started yet and you're down a person, play very safe, look for ult charge, look for a bit of chip, look to get a resource out, try to be like very calm. When you are taking damage down a player, it's really bad, because at any moment where you go crit at all, your team gets walked down and you're super staggered.
This is a huge Mizuki ult. I remember that.
So yeah, when you are, just don't be afraid to walk backwards sometimes or walk forward. You exist in this limbo zone quite often where you're either like hard walking into the enemy team or you're way too passive and you're backing up.
Like kind of one extreme or the other constantly.
Yeah, exactly. It's okay to be like, we're gonna poke a little bit, and then maybe we're gonna go over like up on the high ground or something and see what we can do here. Maybe we poke a little bit over here, and then maybe that doesn't work, so then we try something else. We move somewhere else. Where your gameplay is very committal. It's like you're in main. Okay, that's it. We're shooting down main. That's what we're doing. And if you get pressured, you're using all your cooldowns, right? There's no like give and take. There's no push and pull, and that's obviously like not great because you burn your resources really fast. And if you don't have any resources, well then you can't make a play. It doesn't matter how good you are, right? Like a top 500 player without his cooldowns is getting smoked by a diamond player with his cooldowns, right? It doesn't really matter. This is fine. Your team gets walked. This is good. Ignoring ramp, walking on the Ana. That's good. Don't use your staff form here though. Sleep is gone. Just immediately go into this form. And
I forget that you get a speed boost on Ram. Honestly, when you're in form, you walk a little faster.
I like it.
I don't know if speed boost is a term, but
so you see what I mean? There's a couple of critical moments, right? Over the course of the entire round, it's been 3 minutes. There were like 3 situations where you could turn the fight.
Yeah.
But because you missed them a little bit, it's over.
Right, even though it was just marginally, like it was enough. Yeah.
Yeah, right. This is like a big issue with the game right now. Is like if you like no one's winning this game outside of people that are turbo smurfing, right? I'm not expecting like a diamond tank player to go down a player every fight and be able to walk on a guy and make the absolutely perfect decision to win the fight. And let's say realistically, half the time you make that perfect decision and you equalize, your teammate might just die as well, and then you're down again, even though you made the right play. So, like these games, don't get too stressed about them, because like if you're given 5 opportunities to win the game in 10 minutes, it's like, well, if you miss them, it is what it is, right? Like in other games, you might have 30, 40, 50 opportunities to make a play to win, but this game, you just kind of lose if your team dies early, which is what's happening, right?
Sure. Yeah. I appreciate that. That gives me some perspective.
Yeah, I think,
like I said, that first one I felt. Okay, go ahead.
I think focus on the aggression a bit. Like the tank is less relevant. Maybe we walk backline. Maybe we change up where we're going a bit more often, right? Like maybe it's okay to walk down main, shoot your gun a bit, and say, this is a little bit too much pressure for me, and then you can go somewhere else, right? Do something like that. Whereas I feel like your gameplay is very heavily built on the idea of this is where we're going and we're doing it now. There's not a lot of push and pull. So focus on that push and pull aspect a bit more, and I think you win your games more.
Okay. Right on, Greed. Thank you for the time. I appreciate it, man.
All good, dude. Good luck in your games.
Appreciate it, bro. Bye. Shout out Greed in the chat, please. A little love for the guy. Absolute legend. Yeah, like I said, I refuse to believe that 2 games in a row I just got unlucky. I'm like, one game, sure. But, and I mean, like, that first game, I think pretty unilaterally, it's not that I couldn't have played better. That one was just, I don't know. I don't even want to say it because people will just assume I'm going back to old habits. But, like, that one, I think pretty well everybody would agree, except for that 10% of people that, there wasn't much I could have done to win the game, but maybe play better, yes. So, Fua, I'm not sure how to say your name, but thank you for the prime. I appreciate it, homie. What, you couldn't tell? Greed sounds very Scottish. And it's not even a criticism. It's actually, I think it's cool. Wait, Greedy U is from EU? Appreciate it, Greed. Thank you, bro. I never would have expected Greed EU to be from the EU. Someone type hog in this chat. Jacobs, what the? Why? That is a why. Greed, be honest. How often do you get that? You came from CS? I didn't know that, Greed. Do I ever play support? Not on stream usually, no. Freedom is far more common. I wonder how many people in this chat will even get that reference, Greed. I feel like we're unk. You're probably younger than I am, though, if I had to guess, by a fair amount. But do I ever play DPS? I don't currently, no. Poco Orisa, thanks so much for the gifted sub. W's in chat for the gifty. Appreciate you, homie. You're 22? Yeah, you're so you're a fair amount younger than I am. Got it. Fine. You're just cultured. That's good, Greed. That's good. Although there are many people who would think you're unk, but by comparison to me, no, you're good. You're fine. Greed is unk. Okay. Aren't you the same age, Deaton? Just throwing it out there. Anyway. I don't feel my age. I don't feel my age either in a good way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds. I'm ready for anything.
Okay, Winton.
This one.
Okay, Winton here. Half HP. I actually don't know if I get out here. Get a pick. Yeah, I get a pick, but I knew I was gonna die either way, so it was worth trying to get something.
Particle cannon online. The enemy has taken the lead.
Huh. Okay, Winton in here, we'll break the shield. That's a great. We're down a support. Try and watch this a bit. Oh. Can't right click that because she's in the air. Now she's not. Where are my supports? We don't have any, do we? I'm cooked. They're doing a really good job of getting his supports out early fight. I gotta watch the dives on my Kiri Moira. The Tracer got a good pulse on the Alari, and it looks like we've swapped off Alari.
Come to me. Look at me go. Over there. We've got it. Let's go.
Okay, we got the point. Try and enable our Tracer.
What's up? We've lost possession of the robot. I see a hostile.
Bro. Ah, bad bubble. Yeah, the bubble, so I can actually get some healing. We can walk forward now. They are down there, Tracer. That's a problem.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Yeah, LP. Man. Trey's back there doing something, but I don't know if I... Yeah, we're gonna try and get out. Come back up here. I think I'm playing this a bit sloppy. The Tracer and the Winton keep getting really good picks. Okay, we forced out cleanse. I think I had to quit bubbling the targets the Winton's on his own. Force out the tray. Probably could have. Ain't no way she lives. Holy cow. Let's see, who do we have up? We got Trey. I should have just left. There we go. Should have just bubbled the tray and left, I think. I don't think there was really much turning that. We have one support up. We can probably do something with this. Force his backline out. Okay. Okay, we can. Golly. Okay, Winton fighting in there. Maybe, or maybe it was the tray that was down there. Winton behind. All right. All right.
That was some fine work.
Okay, we forced out cleanse early. I need to get back into my LOS and my supports here. I need to get back around to my supports. Okay, there we go. Okay, their tray has used pulse. Okay, go down their tray. Don't think we get out. I kind of trolled that.
We need to take back the robot.
We have our Kiri. We could move towards the Kiri. Our Kiri just clutched really well. Get a regroup here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, well. I failed that one. My fault. Terrible graph. You gotta balance it out, or otherwise what anybody have to hate on, you know? Great grab before that. I don't know what that one was. Let's just not talk about it.
Be alert.
Stop the enemy immediately. Optical infiltration. Launching satellite vector. Move Angada. Let the keep. The enemy is
Uh-oh.
10 seconds. Enemy spotted.
We have time. We have time. We have time. Can't die right now, though. Oh, no, 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 no. We can't be dying, though. Man. Ugh. I did not throw that game, chat. I had one bad ult. I appreciate what you're saying, though. I did have one bad ult. That was absolutely true. And that may have won us the game, but I didn't throw the game. That's pretty wild to think. We take the D5, that's okay. We take it on the chin, man. Not a big deal. No, we aren't going to be spending the whole stream VOD reviews, chat. A little demotion, not a big deal. I know that grab, if I had had it, I might have been able to turn the game. Bad grab on my part. The team was dead. No, I understand what you guys are saying, but I guess I want to clarify. For me, when I hear people say you threw that game, it implies that the entire game you played poorly. You make one mistake, you didn't throw the game, you made a mistake. There's a very big difference. Very big difference. Yeah, facts. They'll also just pull the Elo slingshot, bro. You're right. Yep, brush it off for sure. Oh, I'm not worried about it, chat. I'm honestly okay. I know that I could have played. There was at least one point in that game that I know for a fact I could have done better. So I'll take those losses. No, I'm not from California. No. Bro, I do need to low-key see a chiropractor. I keep saying it. I'm hoping to actually make the time today to make a few calls. 0 and 3, I think, actually. Am I 40? No. Nope, definitely not, my friend. Hey, I appreciate that you guys disagree, but I'm not going to argue with you about throwing games. Just not going to make me want to spin. Thanks, Greed. I appreciate it, bro. Like, no laughs. I'm just focused. That's all it is. Chat thinks that I did. Streamer mode's been on for a while. Exactly. Chiropractor to help my back from carrying the team. That's a fact. I thought more stickies landed there. That's okay. Try not to get punched off the map here. He's probably going to set up for it if he's smart. Sure I get the... Oh. Dang. Dang. Yeah, I got blown up there. Okay, fair enough. All right, we have some charge. Or slide. They punch back. Predicted that was going to be a slide in. We got the Immort out. We forced the back line out. That's good. I might be able to actually take a little more space here. Tell the Doom's back anyway. Oh, imagine we could have got that on a... It was Zarya. Oh no, I'm cooked. I was hoping to get out with my charge. Dang. We're down both DPS. I don't know why I grabbed that. Go walk with the Juno ult. There we go. The grab into the back window was questionable. Not sure why I did it, to be honest with you. It is what it is. Move on to the next fight. I mean, I'll take the point for free. Wish I'd paying more attention to our trade there. We might have been able to get her out. Okay. I have to get pushed into their team. I knew they were going to do that.
We're outnumbered, by the way.
Irresistible. Yes, a mighty reward. Frustrated?
I really thought I could get maybe the cast there. I had a lot of space created there, but it wasn't good space. And the grab was not great again. I mean, it was okay. I can't really beat myself up as much on that grab. It wasn't like fundamentally questionable. I was just really far forward. It was at least not as fundamentally questionable as the bad window one was. There on the high ground, we gotta clear that. What the heck? Why did I go off to the side so hard? Yeah, I mean, they used Pulse, Cass. No big deal.
My armaments are ready.
What the? Hello? I wasn't sure if they threw a...
Enemy discovered. Launching satellite vector.
Dang, man. Dang, man. Yeah, what's that? We got a touch. There's an anode. I mean, okay.
Score 2-0. Switching sides.
Why ask questions when you could just obey?
With each step, my burden lightens.
Cosplaying Churchill will be interesting.
There's water everywhere. Is that
Games are going okay today, I would say. A little bit rough to start, but I kind of expected it to. I mean, we ended up more or less getting boosted in the Diamond 4, so. But I feel like I'm playing a lot better this game than I did in my first few, so that's a win. No, I don't think it's a hero problem. I just felt like there was more I could have done to cut off the support's healing. That's all.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
They have a Hanzo I thought I saw there too.
Stop the payload.
Actuating the barrier. An Just a sniper ahead.
They went double sniper. That's actually perfect for me. Now there's a Hanzo behind who just completely smoked them.
My barrier is gone. Enemy vector calculated.
Unfortunate.
The barrier. An enemy appeared. Give him hell.
Wait, I'm really confused. Where was this Doom at?
Barrier initialized.
I got the Ana.
Insignificant. Enemy vector calculated.
Okay, that's fine. I think probably the only thing I don't like is that I'm on low ground now, but that's fine.
A testament to my glory.
Where's that going? It's fine. We're good.
Proclaiming a barrier. Collapsing the barrier.
Oh, he fell off the map.
The barrier cannot.
Nice shot from our Hanzo.
Watch here. Barrier is splintering. Anthony Verson. Everything is falling into place.
That's unfortunate.
Barrier is near.
Okay, that's quite a bit there. Don't know if we needed all that.
Barrier unsuccessful. The universe is meteor strike to me. A threat emerges.
Kind of sitting main right now.
An enemy appears. Burning brighter than a supernova.
30 seconds remaining.
Return to me.
Hanzo behind.
Enemy vector calculated. A theory emerges from the chaos.
Should have led with the rock. I'm gonna die now. Good play. Good play. I should have known better. My fault.
So, it's rebellion then.
Yeah, shoot. I may have just sold. Wow, man.
Barrier initialized. My barrier is gone. An enemy appears. Anthony Verson, bounce for me!
Yeah, don't panic. Focus.
Vector calculated.
Support cut off.
An enemy appears.
I was a little sloppy there towards the end, but we won.
Play of the game.
Yeah, the Life Weaver grips helped me reposition faster. If that Life Weaver hadn't pulled me at the end there towards the point, I don't know that I would have gotten there. We wouldn't have been able to hold that. So W Life Weaver. W Life Weaver. I almost said Wife Leaver again. I don't know why that's always such a struggle for me, man. I usually stream for 2 hours, so we're right about 30 minutes from the end. We got one more at least. We got one more. Appreciate you firing the air for real. Thanks, man. Giving myself a little breather. I haven't given myself very many of those today. I should probably do that for a second. Deaton, that's crazy. Are you thinking about growing out your beard again? Yeah, as soon as I get my health in order. I'm like trying to lose a bunch of weight, and it's doing really well. So. Did Rachel's birthday go well? Yeah, it did. Went really well. Very, very well. We had a good time. How's the weight loss journey going? We're down 7 pounds so far. Most annoying hero to play against? Symmetra. For me, I just don't enjoy playing against her. Very annoying. What's the goal for weight loss? I just want to get down to about 180 pounds. I appreciate that, Jackie, for real. How's the content creator journey going? It's going really, really well. Yeah, been growing quite a bit in the last, I'd say the last 6 months especially. How tall am I? About 5'9". Freya is really not hard to play into now, in my opinion. Who in the heck is Clavicular? Who is Clav? Who are you guys even talking about right now? Is this like a creator? Dean, that's funny. That's pretty cool, fire in the air. I didn't know that. And the guy's on something every stream? What the heck? He looks like you, kind of. I don't know what you guys are talking about. No, I don't have any, like, numerical goals as far as like content goes. I just have the goal to go full-time this year, and to that end I have some numeric goals. But appreciate you, Terry Lee. Peak is Diamond 2. I think everyone can lose weight if they want to, Skinny Pencil, with all due respect. But I appreciate the kind words. What's it going to take for you to go full-time? Basically just building an emergency fund and having a certain amount of income every month. But we're really close to the income. Actually, we've been at the income for last month and this month already. So beauty of that is I'm still working outside of this. So it's just extra income, which means all of that can go into our savings. So it kind of takes care of both things at the same time. I have to do to lose weight is stop eating as much. Yep. Longer streams when you're full-time? A little bit longer, yeah. We'll go from 2 to 4 hours. Does my wife play Overwatch with me? No, she's not an FPS gamer. Holy, cosplaying? Nah, 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 nah. We are not doing cosplaying. I hope to go full time in May. We'll see. We'll see if it works out.
Reason to be careless.
They're going to love this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop
A threat
the enemy.
emerges. Actuating the barrier. Fall back.
Okay.
An enemy appears. Enemy spotted. Enemy vector calculated. Fall back.
We have to stop the payload.
An experiment failed.
Yeah, we go back forward.
Destroying the barrier. Be careful.
Good play.
Proclaiming a barrier.
Thought I heard a Reaper, but I think it might be tripping.
Over there. I'm here.
Good. You took it.
I won't let you forward.
Thank you.
Over there.
The barrier appears.
Don't threat. I see hostile spot.
Evidence suggests setting out the welcome mat. An enemy appears. Captain Evasion, bounce for me!
Bad ult, but I got a kill with it. Wait, what? Who else did I grab?
Over there.
Enemy spotted. Enemy vector calculated. Time of well-oiled high-power machine.
Keep fighting.
Barrier initialized. Evidence suggests a sniper ahead. Got an enemy here. The barrier cannot wait. An enemy appears. Ik ben een uitsloper. Cosmically insignificant.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Enemy spotted. Over here.
30 seconds.
The barrier's weakened.
Dang. Okay, I gotta hold cover. Okay, we are. Our Ana's dead there, unfortunately.
The payload's moving. Stop them.
Enemy vector calculated. Barrier restrictor barrier broken.
Yeah, I don't think we can get in there.
It's go time.
A threat emerges. Evidence suggests a sniper ahead. The universe is singing to me. The barrier appears. An enemy appears. Pathetic worm.
Wait, what did that hit? I'm cooked, aren't I? God, Onron is so slippery. Oh.
Barrier initialized. Over here.
Sniper spotted. Heads down.
Withdrawing the barrier.
Yeah, we have a pushable fight here. Good lord.
60 seconds remaining.
Burning brighter than a supernova. I'm hotter than a furnace. The barrier's gone.
I mean, Ugh. That's a tough one.
That was not the expected result.
The Wrecking Ball on Ron is going way too hard. If I can't shut it down, I can't shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't shut it down, we just can't slow them up at all.
Over here. Begrepen.
I gotta try and keep their back line back.
Barrier is splintering. Proclaiming a barrier. My barrier is gone.
Okay,
Evidence suggests a sniper.
back around the corner here.
Barrier. Stuckabait.
Forget about the float perk, bro.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
60 seconds.
That Onron just got a 4K.
Back from the
Well played.
A threat emerges. The barrier appears.
30 seconds remaining.
Hold your defenses for a little longer.
Het universum buigt voor mij! The universe is singing to me! Enemy vector calculated.
Just as predicted.
Enemy jumped here.
An enemy appears.
Looking satellite.
All right.
Get in there.
Complete.
Release me!
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Why ask questions when you could just obey?
Sparkling waters are very refreshing. Take bunch, but we'll get it done. Our infused sparkling waters are very refreshing.
This city is dazzling. And far more lavish than I can handle.
To Club Dominagu.
Let's go!
I've got a few new innovations.
Our infused sparkling waters are very refreshing.
Now it's
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
And this is good.
The barrier appears. Barrier is splintering. Cosmic lead. Insignificant. Payload in motion. Stays in motion. Over there.
On run is still behind.
Proclaiming a barrier. A threat emerges.
Oh, come on, bro.
Barrier is nearly spent. Over there. An enemy appeared.
I'm really feeling the heat.
they're going to love me.
Collapsing the barrier. Barrier has been overwhelmed. Maximum power. The barrier is weakened. Enemy vector calculated. The universe is singing to me.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Triple kill.
Watch here. Everything is falling into place.
Ready to activate my molten core. Let's do this.
I'm not entirely sure that was needed, but that's okay.
Over here. Obey me.
Turret in position.
A threat emerges. Return to me.
The Eye of Horus watches over you.
Turret deployed.
An enemy appears.
Why is he just standing there?
Full steam ahead.
Enemy vector calculated. An enemy appears. Testing out the welcome mat. Enemy vector calculated. Over here.
Make your maker proud.
Do something.
But I believe
Victory.
That game felt weird at the end there.
Play of the game.
It felt like when they swapped off Wrecking Ball, we just were able to completely clear him out. Great plays from this on run, by the way. Like that 4K there won them that fight. All right, right back to Diamond 4. No big deal. I need to pee and then I'll give you guys one more, okay? Give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. Make sure the camera... Oh, the camera is about to overheat. Okay, hang on. Okay. Whew. Let's get that last game in, yeah? I think we're even. I think we're 50-50 for the day. I can look there. No, we are not even. I apologize. We are down 1 still. We win this next one, will be 50-50. No idea what you're talking about, Iron Drift. Doesn't hurt to smile a bit. I know. I've just been super focused. That's all. My focus is already very difficult to maintain because of the way that my brain is wired. So I try to just stay focused. I know that I don't smile as much in like competitive and stuff. My bad. Reed, I love seeing your rants in chat, bro. I opened up the window, by the way, in here, so I'm hoping the cool air should come in and cool off the camera. The alert's already gone, so it is not hot yet. How are the games today? We got one more still. So far, we're 2 and 3 for the day, which is not horrid, but yeah, there are plenty of Sigma guides, and there's also a lot better people to learn from than the randos in chat. No offense to you, chat. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying that we can't verify your understanding of the game and all that kind of stuff. So that's part of why I don't take like criticism as openly from just anybody in chat. So because I kept opening the window range. I kept opening the window. It was like 20 degrees outside, so it was very cold in this room.
Game on!
My sister gave me an earful yesterday. Wish she would cut me some slack sometimes. Cherish those moments.
Yeah, for sure. Greed is worth listening to, without a doubt.
We should begin.
Ugh, Mr. Hero's competitive is a joke. I think I hear Zarya. Yep, that's Zarya. What?
Nothing gets past me.
I have low HP. We need to come back a bit. Don't want to face tank a Zarya. Then I face tank a Zarya anyway. I mean, we just swap Zarya here and play it into it. It's fine.
We will crush them. Stop them from taking the objective.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Hold their progress. Draw their fire.
Yo. Get in front of my Wu Yang.
Ready for action. This one. Fire in place. Let us stop the payload together. Strong distance. Particle interdiction. Enemy. Try me. Absorbing power.
Okay, my team's just getting ran down. Bro. Oh my gosh. This Widow is just running our team over with Zarya in tow. Bro, like, are we gonna live for any length of time? I wonder. I just. This may actually just be a. I feel like we just need to move on to the next game here. I'm not gonna lie to you. We only dumped 3 ults into it to win it, but we got there. Who was back there? Oh, there's a Genji back there. No way. Like, I just don't know. I just don't know.
Round 1 complete.
Hey there.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
I actually really don't know. This one's odd. Jake, cool off a little bit, man.
Time to save the spirits? Game on!
At times, I can almost hear the voices of those who lost their lives here.
Stick together. Let me take the hits.
out alive. Maybe even in one piece.
How do I adapt to this? I tried. I know you can't eat the Zarya egg, but reset here. Might be able to grab this mega. Bro, mercy pocketing him. That sucked. I don't know what to do. I can't get past the Zarya. So I guess we're going Zarya and we're just going to stay on Zarya. I'm not going to keep swapping. This is getting ridiculous. I can't, like, I can't even walk out. Like, I just... Ain't no way we're losing that, bro. Ain't no way we're losing this. I'm crashing out now. I'm not gonna lie. That's on me. I need to get that figured out. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm calling BS. Something's off here. Something's off. This is BS. So we gotta pick.
You're so strong, Zarya.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Got the payload rolling.
Try me. Not just Graviton surge is ready. Barrier in place.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Огонь по готовности. Careful, we are outnumbered. Lock and reload. I could use some assistance. Primary objective. Careful that undertow. My ultimate is ready.
What? Bro, we're just dying on cooldown. What? We are just dying on cooldown. Like, what in the world? Yeah, good luck, Mercy. I don't know what to do for you there.
Weapon surge is ready. Огонь по готовности.
protects you.
We just don't shoot the Mercy, who's getting a res right in front of us at all.
Yes, a mighty reward.
Holy cow.
Behind you. 30 seconds. This is it. Push forward.
I just feel like we're so focused on the Zarya. My mouse is also freaking out right now.
Nice work.
Pushing the payload. On me. Strongest woman alive. You're making my draw their fire. Be alert.
Don't get
Helden sterben nicht.
60 seconds. Fire in place. My ultimate is almost ready. This one. Double. Огонь по готовности. Огонь по готовности. I'm on fire. Everyone follow me. Its destination. Go, feeble of us. Try harder.
Heroes never die.
The tide is with you. Dive in.
Moving the payload. Let's go. This one. Enemy.
Bath time.
Round 2. Complete. Score 3-3.
Trying my hardest to keep my mental up right now, but man. This one's been tough, I'm not gonna lie.
Major
We
pack
will crush them. Excellent.
Weather report? Lots of sun. Helping those in need is its own reward.
Too bad nobody here fights with steam. We'd
It is my last one, yep.
Cycle lockdown.
A little heat could get us there. Ooh, what about your sister?
She does get my blood boiling. So,
Yeah, my mouse is freaking out for some reason. We'll do one of these.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Man, this has been a tough one. They have a high burst output.
Lock and reload.
Walk into spawn. Come on.
Not on my watch.
Wait, it... Huh? Okay. I just watched my Mei feed. Am I trip? Yeah, okay. I actually really don't know what to do here. I got them. Yeah, GG. GG.
Round 3. Complete. Score 3-3. Switching sides.
We fight for a draw at a best case scenario. I just watched my DPS both feed their brains out. I really don't think there's anything that I can do to help now. We've got a 21 and 18 who just ran it down twice in a row. Yeah, there's just really not much I can do. And that combined that with the fact that we've picked Mercy, it's really going to be a challenge one to win because, and I've said this before, Mercy is so dependent on her DPS performing well that if she doesn't have good performing DPS, it's just not what you can do. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to continue to, but like, we understand what the Mei is doing. It's not a big deal.
Shouldn't have slept through his classes.
The eye will not fail. The hand will not flinch.
Yeah, but the difference is they have good DPS on their team. No offense to my DPS players, but
I'm feeling right as rain.
we just
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Rage Bait used to be believable. My Mei is good is an interesting statement. I did not mean to drop here. Back around.
Try harder. I'm on fire. Watch here.
Bro, we're just letting her power spike. Oh my gosh. Great kill from RM right there. A couple of them actually. Beautiful. Props for props are due. We locked in.
Helden sterben nicht.
Your best is not enough. Enemy. Do your worst. This one. Send more. Send everyone. I'll stay on you.
TP out. Good job.
Now see what I can do. My ultimate is ready. Particle interdiction. I feel the burn. Bring me energy. Graviton surge is ready. My ultimate is... Огонь по готовности. Double kill. Do your worst. Triple kill. Quadruple kill. So many fools today. This one.
Yeah, he gets it. That's fine.
I'm even stronger.
Whoops. Except they have ults now. We have Weong ult.
Enemy. They can't hurt you. Огонь по готовности.
Heroes never die.
I mean, I genuinely did my best, bro.
Play of the game.
Огонь по готовности.
May as well give the haters what they want. I'm avoiding the Mercy. That was a big issue. Same with Wu Young. Not blaming them on that. Like, it's not their fault that we lost that game, but like, we needed to swap off those heroes so badly. We were playing into a burst comp for the first whole point, and neither of them realized that it was just not going to work. So, it's unfortunate, but... Yeah, it was something to learn for sure. I want to make sure I'm really clear. I'm not blaming. I am like entirely the team there. I'm just saying that it's we had a couple of just really weird fights that sucked. But I think ultimately, if we let go of that for a second and just look at, I genuinely think that I played that really, really well towards the end. I think the first round is where I sold. So, with all due respect, Ed, avoiding someone does not mean I've deflected. It just means that I don't want to play with a Mercy player. That's all it means. It's really not that deep. No, I don't see it as hypocritical. They're one-tricking a hero with Mercy specifically. They're one-tricking a hero that completely relies on their team to win the game. So no, I don't see that as hypocritical. It's a very different, very, very different, unfortunately. Oh man, I'm sorry that your mom's got cancer, man. That's tough. Horrible. Cancer's a horrible thing, man. Happy birthday to your mom, man. I hope she's doing all right. That sucks. I don't think that the Mercy was the cause of the match loss either, and I actually said that. They had a Mercy too, but they also, again, like I said, you guys need, okay. I think genuinely some of you are just incapable of listening to a full and complete statement. Stop typing, give me your full attention, and hear me, okay? I avoid Mercy players, not because I hate OTPs, or that I hate Mercy. But when you are on Mercy, and both of your DPS are having either a rough game or are not good at the game, you get zero value out of your hero. That is just how Mercy works. Mercy, it's really not a complicated thing. Mercy requires her DPS to be performing exceptionally, or at least decently. If they aren't doing at least one of those two things, you need to swap from Mercy, because Mercy completely relies on her team to get any value. That's it. It's not a hateful thing towards Mercy players. It's just you have to realize that. That's it. So we had a Mercy, and our DPS were struggling. They had a Mercy, their DPS were clearing. That's it. That's really it. It's really not much more complex than that. That's all. Our Emery had a couple of moments. I would say he was decent. In that case, you avoid the DPS. Why not avoid the DPS? Because the DPS were also not able to be held up as well, because we were on a, again, this is the other part of it. So there's DPS differences for sure. But then there's also the fact that their team in the first round especially had a very high burst comp. So it really wasn't entirely the DPS's fault that first round. We needed a bit more burst healing, and that's, we just didn't have it. We had Wu Young and Mercy, and you don't, it just doesn't work. That's all. I'm not going to tell a player what to swap to. They should just have a better hero pool than just Mercy in those kinds of situations. Specific to the Mercy situation again. Avoiding really is not that deep. I agree. It's very interesting when I hear people get upset about that. Good night, man. Thanks for watching Catch Strings for real. No, I won't swap mid-game if I'm asked because I'm not playing Mercy. There is a distinct difference. Very, very distinct difference. That's all. No, I agree. I think that you guys are reading into Avoids way too deep. Yeah, and I did, and I complimented the Emre, by the way. He locked in on third point for a moment. He did. No, we're... Oh, you had a timeout? Yeah, take a day, Ben. Okay. But that was the last game for today, unfortunately. Yes, Chad, I'm just taking a second. No, guys, that was the last game. That's all. That's all. That was the last one. I just wanted to at least chill with you guys. Greg, by the way, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I'm sorry I'm way behind on thanking you for that, but I should have thanked you before ranting there. I just kind of got focused. Stop ignoring the tank div questions. No, I continue to. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, and Ed, we can agree to disagree. You've been really respectful. I appreciate it, man. That would be pretty cool, seeing a cat do a backflip. I agree. Okay, so can I ask you guys, those of you that are saying I quit my job, where are you getting this information? Where a lot of people think this, and I'm genuinely perplexed by it. I'm not mad at it. I never quit my job, but I don't know why people think it. Where does this come from? Can someone at least tell me? So I'm curious. Reddit, I saw it on TikTok. Some YouTube channel. No, I'm not a full-time content creator. I'm a part-time content creator, full-time job outside of it. I can't talk about what I do for work on stream, unfortunately. Too many people are weird on the internet. Okay, so it's just people believing blatant misinformation. Is that what it is? And that's fine if that's what it is, because I don't care. I can't stop that. I'm just trying to... If there's like a genuine, like crazy, awesome creator that just bought into a lie, that's one thing. But like when people are just hating, they hate. I don't care. I am a spy. You're right. You figured it out. I work a full-time job. I probably would, but I can't, you know, to play the game more and climb, I would agree. No, I did not say I quit my job to be full-time. I do not know where people got this. Well, that's the thing. So you are asking me, and I appreciate that, and I do, okay? But why even believe it in the first place without any evidence to substantiate the claim? Why even give it any credit? That's my question. Does that make sense? If I tell you I bench press 250, you want to see it. I don't, by the way. Oh yeah, yeah, just because of the job that I have. That part I could see. We've never seen Spider-Man and David in the same room at the same time. I don't accept donations, Carrie. I appreciate that, Banquet. And again, I'm not. This wasn't directed at you. I'm sorry if that's how it came across. That's on me. Maybe I could have communicated it better. My point is just that there are so many people, you are probably not one of them, that just believe it, and then they come and ask. And then, you know, if I say, nope, I have a job, they go, well, what do you do? Well, I don't talk about it. Well, then you don't have a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the logic. You're not that person. I was just speaking generally, trying to understand why people even think it. It's very interesting. Read the Bible is the very best thing you can do to find Christ. Start in the Gospels. Gospel of Matthew is a great place to start. Some of you guys, man. Why don't I accept donations? Because if you're going to send money just straight up to somebody, it ought to be to a charity, not to be. I want to be able to do this full time, but I want to do it off of ad revenue, subs, Patreon, merch, that kind of stuff, and I build my finances around that. Yeah, no, I definitely did not quit my job. And I don't know. That's actually kind of funny. Are you going to introduce your kid or wife to Overwatch? If they did, they decided to play Mercy, would you try to make them learn a new hero? I would definitely be persuading them to realize how bad that is as a choice to one trick. But yeah, if they want to, it's their choice. When you go full time, will you start at the same time? Very likely, yeah. I think in your roadmap, you might have mentioned going full time eventually, and people could have taken that as saying you saying you quit your job. Yeah, and that's like a that I can understand, because the attention span of the average person today is like less than a second. So I can say one full complete sentence. I can say things like, once we are financially prepared, I plan to quit my job and pursue content creation full time. And what people heard was, I quit my job. That's you know what I'm saying? They fixated on one small portion of the sentence, and I know that. But there's only so much you can do to help people. You know what I'm saying? Streams will be about 4 hours a day instead of 2. No, I get sick of playing into Ramattra, so I tend to, with Zarya or Sigma or D.Va, Ram is just a pain in the butt. It's very difficult. Mercy gets value by staying alive, not from DPS performing. Okay, so let's say that the Mercy stays alive the whole game, and the DPS don't perform. You still think she gets value? Just curious. If you think that, that's okay. I'll completely disagree with you, but I'm just curious if that's what you think. I mean, it's technically stream sniping, Banquet, but if you're just playing the game normally, it doesn't matter. You have any clue when you plan on going full-time? We hope to do it by May. We'll see. Ilya put a good point in chat as well. Yeah, thanks. I was about to do the same thing. I think high diamond is probably going to be the first step once I go full time for sure. Banquet, thanks so much for the prime, man. I appreciate it, bro. So Orange, that's a good question. I'm enjoying this chat, by the way. What's the goal to go full time if not accepting donations? Is it a consistent monthly sub count? So I look at everything in a bigger picture, right? Creators make a big mistake, I think, when they lock in on one individual revenue source, right? That's part of why I multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube. It's why I create content on multiple platforms. This is why I think a lot of creators that want to go full time fail. It's not because they need to open up their donation link. It's because they have failed to diversify their income. So as a content creator, you ought to be on every platform that can monetize you, especially if you want to go full time. That's just a minimum. That's just a minimum. So I look at TikTok, which by the way clears TikTok from the creator rewards program, also the shop. If you're willing to make content about products that are good products and bad products, all that kind of stuff, like talk about them, identify the ones that are bad to help people understand they aren't worth it, identify the ones that are good to help people identify the ones that are worth it. Only promote the things that are actually worth it. Otherwise, don't bother, because you will lose credibility and no one will buy anything anyway. But I believe in earning revenue from ad revenue and providing value for dollars. That is part of why, even with as a Twitch sub, a YouTube member, or a Patreon supporter. Patreon, you get a lot more individual perks. I also receive more of the revenue, so I try to encourage people to go that way if they're willing. But I've built Twitch and YouTube, Twitch subs, YouTube memberships to incorporate some more value, where you get into, currently, one of the big things is that you get into the quick play games every 2 weeks. That's it. That's it. So, YouTube is not the hardest, I wouldn't say, no. Yeah, I appreciate that, Orange. It's a good question. I just think that that's all it takes, man, is looking at it and saying, okay. You have to look at it and say, okay, I've got, you know, YouTube. So basically my revenue streams at this point, there's going to be a new one soon I'm actually excited about. But YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Patreon, and then the fifth one that's just now starting is a lot more brand deals. So, and that doesn't require any person in my chat to donate a dime. We can take the money from the corporations that have it. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you any leaks. I don't have any big brand deals. I have a one-off that's coming soon. I actually have to make a rough draft for it today. So it's everything holistically, Kowalski. Everything holistically. Looking at May, probably Nicolite. I don't want a G Fuel sponsorship. I've got a sponsorship with Freshen Up Energy, which is an infinitely better company to be with anyway. You get 20% off your order using code HOPE at checkout. It's a way better product and a way better company. Way better company. So, anyway, listen, I appreciate you guys letting me yap for the last half an hour, but I need to get a vertical written and produced for you guys, and then I also need to do a rough draft for that aforementioned brand deal. So, I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for being here. I think today went pretty well, and we're gonna get after it. We'll be back tomorrow morning, all right? 8 a.m. Central, and until then, this is Gamin4Hope. Signing off.